Everybody has hard times throughout their lives, and it's not just people with economic challenges who have hard times, and CAIN has been that cornerstone and has always been there and available to people of all backgrounds within the neighborhood.
And it's just beautiful. It is really, really beautiful. It's nice.
And it really helps families that have children.
Just someone I can depend upon if I need something.
CAIN is a very good place.
There are people that we know every day here that have to decide between buying medicine or buying food, or buying diapers and paying their electric bill.
It's kind of hard when you're on a fixed income.
At the end of the month or sometime at the beginning of the month, we run short of food, and it's 7 of us all together, so it helps.
When this all started, Jules Smith was a member of Methodist Church, and one of the sermons that her minister delivered was, why don't we have a food pantry in Northside? And she got to thinking about it, and she says, why not me? Then she went around to all the different churches in Northside and asked for help. She got donations of financial donations, food donations, and from that came what we call CAIN, C-A-I-N, Churches Active in Northside.
Some people consider us a church giving out, and instead of a private organization, which we are. We're run by churches, but it's not considered legally a church.
CAIN's growth has helped stabilize the neighborhood from the standpoint of providing services that are needed in the neighborhood, and we're proud to have CAIN on the main avenue in Northside.
There aren't a lot of neighborhoods in Cincinnati that would embrace that kind of a block up from their business district.
Now, we would love to serve the whole city, but we realize that we have to match our resources to a population that makes it impactful.
It has become a real fixture in Northside, I think a very positive fixture in which people come to depend on CAIN for emotional needs, spiritual needs, and just the physical needs that CAIN provides.
People come in the door and we ask them to sign in, and we just ask for a picture ID to show who they are and a verification that they do live in this neighborhood. And then we also take some other basic information, find out how old their kids are, when their birthdays are, what their sources of income are, and then they get assigned to another person that takes them through as the shopper and helps them pick.
This choice pantry has worked out very, very well that way. They get to choose what they want.
Then they let you pick the type of food that you want, and that you don't want, well, you can leave it for someone else.
Sometimes people are really short on food, but they don't really know about how to apply for food stamps. So we have a program here called the Benefit Bank.
What that is an online computerized program that allows us to work with people to determine what benefits they are entitled to and give them printed forms and tell them either how to take them to the place, or if possible we'll fax them in. We do have a kids corner, which allows kids ages 3 to 10 to come, and sort of like the drop-off place in the mall, so that while mom or dad are shopping, they get a little respite. We do offer rent and utility assistance to anyone that lives in the 45223 zip code.
So we try to do a lot of other referrals to other places that they can get other things that they need. And then sometimes people that are in, as we all know, tough situations need to talk. So part of what we do is we just let people talk.
We really work to envision the people who come through these doors for help as guests in this place, and that our ministry, our primary ministry, is to be hospitable to them.
We depend heavily on volunteers, and most of our volunteers come through our churches or through the neighborhood.
That's an angel, you know, for somebody to just give up their time, you know.
So often we receive more than we're giving to them.
I feel really, I feel real good. I feel not only that I'm doing a work unto the Lord, but I'm doing a work to really continue to say to humanity that we care.
I've got friends who come in here and who need just a little bit of help to get them through the month.
They serve a lot of people, and they make a lot of people happy.
I feel very blessed to be able to be that connection of people who want to help and people who need help, and I see that's how I am, and I think that's what CAIN is, kind of that bridge.